Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back. I'm here to bring you a reading for the star sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the season of Taurus. Now, Sag, I'm gonna apologize because I skipped y'all last night and I didn't mean to, but maybe that's what you doing to somebody. You skip somebody and you ain't mean to. Maybe you forgot about somebody and you ain't mean to, because I'm like, I have a wheel that tells me each sign, degrees and all that. And I'm like looking, and I was like, wait a minute, I missed somebody. I haven't finished, but I was like, I definitely missed somebody. Is that what's going on, Sag? Are y'all missing somebody? What's going on? Somebody missing in action? Nobody know where they at? Heard of? Just saying. Interesting. Now I have fire out here. I want to verify something. I just gotta verify something right quick. Just got to verify something from my own knowledge. No, it's not. Okay. Clearly I'm missing something. 1 second. No. Alright. Interesting, Sag. So your energy is not directly out here. That's what I was checking. So this could be you, or this could be the person in your environment you're dealing with. Whomever. It doesn't have to be romantic. Could be. Overall energy, we have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles for y'all. That's actually really good, right? But there's something about it that's leaving me exasperated. I feel like the stability that you so long for, it's like right in front of you. It's like it's right there. Right there. It's just like you just gotta grab it. It's like you know what you want. I'm looking at this Four of Wands, and this young man looks mighty confident, mighty victorious, don't he? With this Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, like, yeah. Hi, come on. Fifi says hi. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely know. This almost looks like a triathlon or something. Excuse me, some sort of endurance race. It's like someone just completed the run portion. Now they got to do the swim. It is that season. Beginning of runners, marathons, triathlons, decathlons, Ironmans, and all that shit. The endurance season has begun. Yeah. mm. Interesting, Sag. I really am getting like the Olympics and like, holy shit. Like, oh, Sag, what y'all got going on? Interesting. Okay. Maybe somebody going out for the Junior Olympics or some shit. I don't know. Anyway. It's like just up ahead is everything you ever dreamed of. It's like it's just a short distance. Whatever this is, it's just a short swim. Meaning, when I say swim, I mean emotions, right? Whatever this is that you want real bad, Sag, I feel like you're going to have to go into your emotional space to get it. I think, and I feel that in order to feel grounded once again, look how he's got this pinnacle over his head. In order to feel grounded once again, you had to swim through a sea of emotions. A whole sea of them. Before you finally regained your feeling of being grounded. Four of Swords, almost said Four of Wands. Again. Four of Swords, Death card, Knight of Pentacles. Three of Wands, Eight of Cups. King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment. I hope somebody didn't lose a family member. But I feel like after a period of rest and healing, some sort of transformation has occurred. Even the angel of death is in full armament. The helmet is down. See those eyes peering out. Yeah. This period of transformation has been very slow progress. Again, I feel like someone has been deep in their emotions, like a sea of their emotions, feeling very ungrounded, unstable, very. And now that it's like the smoke is clearing, the fog is lifting, whatever they were or you were involved in that had you feeling fogged in, unclear, that time is lifted. And now a renewal. I'm looking at this death card and how it looks like the spring is spreading this way. So with the coming dawn and the returning of light, new growth can happen. See here how each one of these people are holding some key component and refortifying the soil. And now there can be progress, although it will be slow progress. Pentacle energy is very slow. But can I say I had a thought last night about pentacles and this and that. I've been watching The Adventures of Merlin on Netflix. And I was trying to figure out which knight was which in the show, which character. Like, okay, Arthur is the King of Cups. I mean, the Prince of Cups. He's the cup energy. Okay, let me just put it that way. And then there was another knight, Sir Gwyn, or Quinn, or whatever the hell his name is. The accents are hard. And he was more like that Knight of Swords. Very swift, very quick to act. And then I started thinking about it, and I said, no, all of these characters oscillate through these energies at different points in the show as they evolve and grow to become the mature persons they are destined to be. And it's funny, right? Because my attention span has not been what it used to be for reading. It's like in modern times, we've rewired our attention spans. We can't blame anything but ourselves. We've literally allowed television and movies to dictate how long we can pay attention. So it's not that people are really ADHD or ADD or any of that. It's the fact that you don't even have the control over yourself that you think you do. But anyway, or even for me, my style of learning is shifting a little bit. Excuse me. And so I've been wanting to read Arthur Campbell's A Hero's Journey. And it really is about the tarot. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, I kind of feel like I know this story. And then lo and behold, I do. Because of all the years reading and watching and, watching plays and all of that stuff, dealing with this period of time for Camelot. Knights of the Round Table and the Holy Grail, and I can't tell you how many countless shows and movies through the course of my life I've watched and paid attention. And I think all of that was leading up to this aha moment with tarot at this point in my life. Constantly conciliating information. And so it's like with that, this person is working their way through their own, the pentacle energy. To me, pentacles, right? Earthly energy, being slow to act is undervalued. When you look at all of the various aspects of the emperor and empress, right? Meaning how they had to learn to master all of those other energies, elements, before they could become their supreme versions of themselves. And it's like, when you're young, it's, to me, air, well, not so much air. Air is an evolved form. It's like passion and love are two driving factors when you're young. As you get older, the wisdom kicks in. You start to think before you act. You start to think. And to me, by the time you reach this pentacle energy, you've literally mastered all of the other elements. Because you should take your time. You should be certain. And pentacle energy, because it's so heavy and earthy, there's a certain amount of absoluteness that goes with it, because of all of the methodicalness that goes with it. So I'm actually very pleased, Sag, to see that you are into this earthly energy and not so fiery right now. Wow. So to see this knight and this transformation up here, this Knight of Pentacles, and how slow moving it is, that's a good thing. Because anything lasting takes time. You know, I really am not a fan of knee-jerk reactions. And I say that because I have had to learn how to control that. We all have our impulses. And Sagittarius can be extremely impulsive, like every other fire sign. And so it is nice to see this very grounded energy for y'all. But we are in a season of Taurus. And so I expect nothing else but this grounded energy for everyone. And this reading is for the time span, the season of Taurus. Excuse me. Woke up a little congested. Now, this second line is very interesting because, again, I see a lot of healing. You guys have been doing a lot of healing. Four Swords Death, that's a lot of healing energy. A lot. And this is taking a sweet time. At least from where I'm sitting. I don't know how you fared through this process. It seems like you come out on top. But I don't get the sentiment that this has been comfortable for you. Even coming to this conclusion about your own stability and what that means to you. Because I feel like you've actually had to defend your stability. Here you are front and center in the midst of all of these people. Some of them very high vibration. Yeah, some of these people are super successful in their own rights. I feel like this was a case of the Joneses. And it's like you wanted to step up into this energy. It's like you wanted to ascertain, to gain what these people had gained. Interesting. I feel like you had to fight for your version of stability. And as it's clarified in your own mind what that is, you've been able to bring this about. Because see, look. And the funny part is, you were more than up for the task. Interesting. I very much feel like, yeah, this is you. Because in the traditional tarot, the Temperance card, again, 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. But here you have 1 shoe on, 1 shoe off. So it's like heavenly, earthly. And now that you're through this healing, you're able to demand what it is you want. You want that crown. You want a title. Wow, Sag. You want a title? But in order to get this, it's going to require you to walk away. Wow. You're going to have to walk away from all things not serving your highest and greatest good. See, look. You see how these cups are elevated back here? See the moon illuminating those cups? See how they're in a high position? But just because they're sat there doesn't mean they deserve to be there. And so in this healing Four of Swords death energy, this enlightenment, it's like you've had a revelation that you valued and you've put stock in things that really deplete you. Once you walk away, you're going to elevate, very much so. You're going to be able to remain grounded. You're going to be able to stay that way. It looks like somebody has set their dial to receive. That's good. I'm looking at this King of Pentacles at the top of his throne here, and how these fans are they're coming towards him. It's like new information, new insight. Like the antennas are up, connected. Yeah. There's people back there in the crib partying it up, and he's over here away from it. Again, you know that you're going to have to walk away to remain grounded, to remain balanced, to remain stable. You can't be around that no more, because you know what you want. And all of this equals instability. All those cups are instabilities. You know, the Seven of Cups is always about choices and fantasies and illusions, and some things that's good for you, some things that's not, living in a bubble, a dream world, all that fun shit. But with the Eight of Cups, it's like, with the return of that eighth cup, right? I like how this one's like on the edge. It's like, I don't belong with this. That's that eighth cup. In order for you to realize that you need to expand yourself and find happiness within yourself, that's the eureka of the ninth cup. But the eighth cup is the awareness of yourself in the midst of bullshit. It's like, did I contribute to that? Oh, let me get out of there if I did. I don't want to be here. Let me hightail it the other way. And so now you have destiny. You have the fates. It's in your hand, Sag. You know, there's a gold fleece, right? Look, gold fleece there. Right? And so with these fates, right? You have an opportunity to shear off your old life. Get the muck of that old life off of you, and begin to weave and spin a brand new yarn, a thread of absolute prosperity and abundance in your life. But the choice is yours. You can continue on with this regular ass wool here, or you can allow the universe to do what it's been trying to do, which is fucking upgrade you to the gold standard. Excuse me. But it's going to require you to put a lot of work in to do it. But I think you have made that decision. The choice has been made to put the work in. Because it's better to be stable in a grounded connection than to be out there trying to please everybody. Because that's what I see with this. You know, when you got the Joneses around you, you don't know yourself. You're allowing society to dictate what's good for you. And I think this Sag here has finally realized that no one but them can decide what's best for them. I'm looking at this Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles. It's like, it's like you're destined to work this out with this person. I got a lot of like re-energies. I got the Death card, I got Judgment. You know, this is someone you were with. This could even be a job. This could be an old job that you decide to go back to. Again, the only cups out here are the Eight of Cups. You could be deciding to go back to an old job. Or you could be deciding to go back to school to get your master's. Oh. Yeah, you could be going back to school to get your master's, to try again. Maybe you weren't successful the first time. But again, if you want this abundant ass life that the universe is trying to give you, you're going to have to put some work in for it. Or you might have to leave a job. No, I got it. Yeah, this is someone leaving a job. They've maxed out what they can do at this place. There's nothing else for them to learn or anything. They've maxed out their earning potential here. So I got a couple different energies for y'all. Shit switched. Y'all got a long ass read and I don't know why. I'm about to stop this shit right now. Yeah. That's what that is. Wow. Okay, yeah. Somebody leaving a job. They tired of being the dancing monkey for chump change. They're like, I started off here. It was slow to progress and this and that. But now they're here. Now they're realizing that they literally have mastered this here. They have to move on. Okay. Cool beans. Somebody wants stability. That's real. Financial security. Really. Alright. Somebody leaving a job for a better one. Alright. Hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. If you want, you can email me for a personal reading at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram at busybdigital. Bye.